Three, two, one.
Alright, so you finally reach Brockwell Park, southwest London. Now, Brockwell Park was owned by a famous London glass merchant named of John Blades, and it was opened to the public in 1892. It it was an area of the park was marshlands, which was a home to herons. Now, there used to be a lake, not a lake, sorry, a river lake, a river that ran through the park called the Effra River, um, but that's now gone. And if we're asking, was the owner of this estate a slave owner? History says apparently yes. But it was given back to the public for us to enjoy. And during COVID, during lockdown, this was my green space for me to come and ride and clear my head and get ready for my dissertation and exams and stuff.
Got the kick.
it be? Hey, 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 how wonderful, how wonderful would it be? Yeah, yeah.
Good night. I had dinner already. I had some veg in tomato sauce with couscous and a falafel wrap with hummus and salad. Right now, I have it on top of my muffin, which is quite healthy, pulp, um, and cranberries and that kind of stuff. Green tea. Now, I have somehow deleted all my footage from yesterday and this morning weigh-in. So I will have to do a weigh-in again tomorrow. Don't know how I did it. Somehow I managed to delete the footage. Yeah. The footage today in the park. I don't like slandering names, and I just want to make sure I got it right. So the park itself, on the grounds, on top of the park, there's a big building. I think you guys might have saw it in the footage. And that building or hall is called Brockwell Hall. It's about 200 years old, and that's how the park got its name, Brockwell Park. Now, the park was owned by the Tulse family. Now, Henry Tulse, his fortune came from the slave trade. But yeah, to the late 1600s, it went into another family, which was, as far as I know, was John Blaze's grandfather. John Blaze inherited it from his grandfather. And this was in the 1800s. And John Blaze was a glass merchant, like chandeliers and that stuff for London. And in 1892, the park went to the council for public use. So yeah. When I did go to Windrush Square in Brixton, and I saw a member of staff entering the Black Archives Center. That's teaches us about the Windrush generation and that kind of stuff. I inquired why they're not open on a Sunday, and he was saying that how he don't know why. He doesn't understand why they don't open on a Sunday, because Sunday is when everyone is out and about, families and so forth, and it's the best time to open the center. I mean, for example, even us who has groups on a Sunday, we would love to come and visit the center, because that's when we got a free time. So yes, guys, please, you guys at the Black Archives Center in Brixton, start opening on a Sunday so we can come and learn about this stuff. Yeah. Okay. Good night, and I will have a weigh in again tomorrow. I will double check to see if this footage I can somehow recover them. If I can't, it's a whole day of yesterday and this morning, including footage of Pammy and Hammy, the squirrels. They came in, they had fun, they were eating, they were playing in the garden, and all that is now on. Yes, so see you guys tomorrow, weigh in. And this morning I just started my black coffee with lemon, instant coffee with lemon, and yeah, it was not tasteful at all. It's an acquired taste, but I will do it again tomorrow anyway. So I'm doing it for the whole week anyway. But yeah, weigh in. I have a surprise for you guys. Yeah. So have a good night.
We have a saying, you got to be in it to change it. And that is my word, in it to change it. Try and try, never stop trying. Because trying is what I did in my life, in my whole life. I keep trying because everybody think I'm a no good. And I keep trying until I become a too good. Great Britain was not great to its Commonwealth people because we were of different color. I came and I walked along the road for about 10 doors. Every one I knocked that didn't have a card on it to say no gypsies, no dogs, no Irish, and no colored. The lady opened the door, saw me, and she didn't say a word, she just slammed the door. I said to myself, I think that's the norm here. There was no rule about discrimination and what you shouldn't do. Therefore, they could do anything and get away with it. When I tried to buy my first house, there's a big crowd of white people standing out. And I thought they come to welcome me in their midst. No. You know what they did? They said they didn't want me there. I said, why did God make 2 color or 3 color people? Why didn't just make everybody black, everybody white, everybody pink? We wouldn't have had this trouble. I felt extremely degraded and thought, but what am I doing here? And I think I just got to put up with it until something comes along. We decided to fight anything that a black person was involved to help them out.
whilst we can obtain white labour in this city, we intend to go on engaging white labour rather than coloured labour.
In our country ruled by Britain, we drive our buses, we drive aeroplanes, we drive helicopters, we drive trains. So why is it in England we can't do it?
Well, we don't want them on there, that's the main reason. There ain't going to be enough work for the whites, let alone the blacks.
They were not shifting. We said we got to take it to the other level. We are going to form ourselves into a group and stop the buses. We physically sit down in the road. At the time, Arthur Cargill was having the miners' strike up north, and we were having the strike down here. And at one stage they said Arthur Cargill, Roy Hackett, and Tony Benn is the three worst persons in England. In 1965, Harold Wilson stood up in Parliament.
The battle against racialism here in Britain.
And he said, as from today, any person discriminate against another because of politics, religion, color, creed, or disability, you have committed a crime, punishable, 5 months in prison, or 5,000 or both. And I cried. I said, thank heavens for this. I said, we won. I never taught it in school that this happened here. And I said, why are they ashamed of what they done to us? I talk to the primary schools. I always tell them that we had to do that to bring you up, and never forget your roots. Trying is a great thing. And if you even fail one, try another time, or trying to improve what you fail on, you know, and try again. Really, because young people today, they are tomorrow's people. And we must try our best to make them be a good tomorrow's people.